Well, hello there, Tankers of the Blitz universe. I'm Flossie, and this is the This is the Aufkl. This is the Aufkl. This is the off. Oh my god, bro! How do you say this tank's name? The Aufkl. The Aufkl. I'm sorry, what? Yo, Wargaming, I'm sorry, bro. You gotta stop spamming your keyboard with this one. But in today's video, I will be reviewing this tank in front of you, which in my opinion just looks like a beefed up version of the VK 28.01. Now, how are you going to be able to get this tank? This tank will be the final reward of a quest line for everyone who has played 10,000 plus battles in random or ranked modes. So this tank should be pretty easy to get, but what are the stats of it and how does it play? That's what I will be finding out in today's video. So breaking into the tank's stats to start things off. Its gun seems to be okay. It deals 160 damage per shot, which for a tier 7 is really, really low alpha damage. Holy cow. 135 on the premium and 200 on the HE. Its penetration seems to be okay. For a light tank, it's 173 millimeters on the standard, 220 on the premium, and 46 on the HE. So, I mean, nothing special, but it is a light tank at the end of the day. Overall, in terms of its gun handling, it has decent gun handling with an aim time of 3.4 seconds and a dispersion of 0.269. So it seems like the dispersion and overall gun handling is going to be pretty good on this tank. It does also have 7 degrees of gun depression, which is not all that terrible. So yeah, pretty flexible tank in terms of its gun. Taking a look at its mobility, it goes 64 forward, which is amazing, and 24 in reverse. That is excellent reverse speed with a hull traverse rate of 71.40. So yeah, this tank is very, very mobile, and its power to weight of 34.4 is also excellent. And this tank has no armor. It's a light tank. I don't know what else to tell you. It literally has no armor anywhere. So this tank is not meant for bouncing shots. It is a light tank, which means you want to be flanking in it. And yeah, I mean, we'll be seeing in today's video how it actually performs in these 3 live battles. Now, I will point this out. This tank looks like it's very good at ramming. Droodles sent me a clip this morning. I guess you guys are seeing this a day after, but this morning / yesterday morning for all of you guys, he sent me a clip of him ramming someone for like 800 damage. It'll probably be in his video when it comes out.
Oh, come here. Come here. Oh my god. Oh my. What the frick is that?
But I thought that was hilarious, and it kind of reminds me of the E50M. So I think we'll try and test that out at least once in today's video. Hopefully, we can find someone and ram them for a crap ton of damage. That's the goal in today's video. So we're on Black Goldville for our first battle. And I do have music turned off because apparently the Star Trek music in the garage gets copyrighted. So good job, Wargaming. Thank you. But anyways, I will make my way towards caves because on this map you do want to go towards caves as much as you can. I mean, sometimes it's good to spot out mid in a light tank, but looking at their lineup, most of their tanks are probably going to be going this way too. So I'm not going to really bother with that. I am going to go super aggressive towards caves and see if I can spot anyone out before they arrive here. And there's the Wi-Fi Firefly. So let's see if I can get a shell into him. There we go. Oh, yeah. Crazy alpha damage here. Yeah, I feel like this tank is just going to get out-traded by everything. I actually don't feel that. I know that's going to be the case. So, low alpha damage is going to be a bit of a problem, I think. And, honestly, people probably just won't be that scared of fighting you. Because, of course, you do very good DPM, but having low alpha damage really just doesn't help your chances of out-trading anyone, right? So, keep that in mind when you're playing this tank. However, 2 tanks are now dead. Both of the Y5 tanks are out of the game. And this is looking like a pretty free win. So I'm going to try and farm out as much damage as I can. Let's start shooting at the Black Prince here. And, I mean, you can see the nice DPM. We were able to get 2 shells out before he backed into cover, which is pretty nice. And what else do we have here? We have the M4A3 off to the side. I'm probably going to YOLO him. He's by himself. Looks like the rest of our team, bro. Look at all of our tanks on the map. They're all just YOLOing for him like those seagulls from Finding Nemo. Holy cow, look at this, bro. This guy. This guy's not going to last very long. I don't even think I'll get any damage out into him, so I might as well start shooting at this yo across the map. I am going to load a premium shell, but it doesn't really do anything, so I'll just load my standard, and I'll start going for his... Oh, boy. I'll start going for his lower plate. However, I'm just getting shot at by everyone, so, oh well. I lose all my health, and that's what happens when you play a light tank too aggressive, or if you get spotted by their team, you will get tunneled in a light tank, because obviously a tank with no armor is going to be easier to shoot than a tank with armor, so people are more likely to shoot at you than any other tanks in the battle, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to play passive here now, since I have literally no HP left. Let's see if I can get a shot into this yo. Hopefully he pokes. Doesn't look like he is, so in that case, here we go. We see the SMV in front of us here, and let's see if I can get a shell into him. I get one, but I'm going to try and run. There we go. He tried to shoot at me, but he missed, so that was good. This is a little bit of a sus situation, I'm not going to lie. Like, everyone's just staring at me. I would rather not die to this E10 right now, but let's see. Okay, we get one shell into him. Again, like, the low alpha damage is kind of mid on this tank, but it is what it is. At least it has decent penetration for what it is. Like, we're able to cut through that E10's lower plate pretty easily. Let's see here, though. There we go. And the accuracy seems to be helping us out nicely as well. Let's see if we can get another shot into him. There we go. We're almost at 2,000 damage right now, which is pretty decent. Could be better, though, and there's only 2 tanks left, so honestly, I might as well just try and YOLO in for another shot before these guys do die. So here we go. Let's try and get a side shot into him. There we go. Excellent stuff there. And can we get another one? We can. And we might even be able to get the clear. There we go. So having the decent DPM is really, really nice, and it helped us just pump out damage very quickly. And yeah, there we go. That's game number 1. So I did bleed way too much health there. That was on me. But it ended up working out well. We just sort of flanked back into our spawn and just sort of sat there behind our team and shot the enemy a bunch of times. That's it. Pretty simple stuff. Almost 2,400 damage. Nothing too crazy, but it is a tier 7, so whatever. It is what it is. Let's get into game number 2 and see if we can get a better result out than that. So the Aufkl Panzer, it basically is just a beefed up VK-28. That's what this tank is. And for a free vehicle, especially one that's tier 7, it's honestly not that bad. I will say that right now. If you don't have over 10,000 battles, I don't know if there's any other way you can get this tank, because obviously the event's not out as of the time I am recording this video. So I guess I'll just have to wait and see, but for people who do have 10,000 battles or more, this might be a fun addition to your garage. I'm not sure how much this sells for because I didn't look, but it probably isn't that much gold if you're trying to sell it, so probably not worth it. But anyways, getting into game number 2 on Mayan Ruins. Now, this is a good map for light tanks. Hopefully our team goes mid. That's all I hope for, because if they go mid and I'm able to take this C corner away from the enemy team, it's game over for the enemy team. So that's the goal, that's the dream, that's the hope, but we will see what happens in this battle here. Looks like a lot of our team is going C-side, so in that case, I will make my way towards mid. This is like one of my favorite spots to kind of drive to early game in this map here, which is going right up to this bridge and kind of spotting out where the enemy team is going to be. So let's do that right now. Are they going to be showing up in mid here? Oh, well, hello there. There's one person showing up on my side at C, and there is another. Hello, SU. Wow, that was a nice shot into the SU. So yeah, the gun's accuracy is really, really great. Nothing to complain about there. It's just the alpha damage is kind of low. I wish it was a little bit higher, but I mean, at the end of the day, I guess if it was any higher, this tank would just be too strong. So it is what it is. Let's see here, we do have the Hellcat, who does get a shot into us. Yeah, I'm not really going to be able to trade with that guy too well, so I might as well just back out of that. And you know what? I'm going to reposition completely. Seeing as their team's not going mid and our team is taking over A, obviously their whole team's over here. So I'm going to try and get into a better spot where I can maybe farm out tanks like this Spark here. There we go. One shell into him. 2 shells. Wow, that one bounced. That's sad. And oh boy, our team's kind of getting overrun at this side of the map as well. So I'm going to pop my adrenaline. Let's see if I can actually perma-track this SU. That was bad aim on my part. That should have definitely tracked him, but I mis-aimed it. And now you can see the reverse speed kind of helping me out here. I wonder if we're actually going to be able to get out of here before he shoots me. We actually are, which is really impressive. Just goes to show you that having good reverse speed really can help you out in many different situations. We do, in fact, get a free shot into that Hellcat there. And we're not going to stick around here much longer because that SU is, of course, making his way across the bridge. And I don't want to take the punishment from that. So, I'll make my way back over to where my team is. So far, it's 3 tanks down for both teams, so this is very winnable. I just need to play carefully, and I need to let my team take the shots while I farm off of them. So, that's the plan. Let's see here. Can I get a shot into that Spark? There we go. One shot into him. I'm going to try and clear out this Hellcat. There we go. This is very nice. I will say the gun feels amazing on this tank. Like, even though it does have low alpha, honestly, now that I'm playing it a little bit more, it doesn't matter too much just because of that insane reload that this tank has. You can just pump out shell after shell into your opponent, like this poor T-20 here who just got destroyed. And we're not stopping there. We're going to keep shooting at this Spark in front of us. And all that's left is this Spark and the E-10. So we hit a nice little jump over that guy. And the E-10 does die. Now is my chance to see if I can ram someone for a crap ton of damage. Hello, Spark. Oh my god. Yo. Okay, so this tank is very good at ramming. Holy cow, that was crazy. I didn't even shoot him once there. I just rammed him for 430. So yes, that clip that Droodle sent me is very much true. It's insane at ramming. So if you can find yourself in a position where you can full speed ram someone, definitely do that. And also have this equipment on right here. Improved modules will reduce your ramming damage by 40%, so you're less likely to take more damage than the enemy opponent when you do ram them. And I just want to see here, the DPM is actually really good, 2555, while using calibrated shells. That's actually insane DPM. So no wonder the alpha damage is so low. So makes sense. That was a very, very good game. We got almost 2,800 damage out there. And after a super long queue time, we are finally in our third and final battle on Middleburg. And we are top tier once again because, of course, these are my first 3 battles I am playing in this tank. I would normally want to play more than 10 so then I can get an idea of how it plays in higher tiers, but I kind of just wanted to get this recording done as quickly as I can. So who knows, maybe in the future I'll do another video on it once I've played more games in it. But for now, this is kind of my first impressions of the tank, and so far they're very good. I like this tank so far. Because I like the VK28 at tier 6, so obviously I'm going to then like a better version of it. Here we go. See the T71 on my front there, and oh my god, what is happening here? Yo, what? Yo, hello? Okay, interesting stuff right there. That guy's driving just into our team in reverse. That's cool. I guess maybe he lagged out because now he's driving normally. So I don't even know what to say about that. Incredible stuff right there. That gun depression kind of, I thought I had enough there for a second, but I guess not. Let's get a shell into this T71. He does hit me back though. And so far this is just trading our HP for the enemy's HP. So not much else I could really do at this point. And let's see here. Can I get a shell into you? Let's see. Hello. There we go. We got 1 shell into that STRV. And oh boy, that is not what I want to see right now. That is not what I want to see at all. A Gravedigger in front of me. So I'm going to try and clear this Y5 like super quick because I do not want to deal with that Gravedigger. He's going to absolutely nuke me. And luckily the Y5 dies and the Gravedigger is kind of by himself up there. So honestly, I'm going to leave because... Oh, wait a minute. No. I can farm out this guy a little bit. Looks like he's on a reload. Or not. I don't even know anymore. I thought the Gravedigger was on a reload, but apparently not. And we bounced the side of the STRV. Impressive stuff right there. That shell goes absolutely nowhere. And let's see if I can at least hit another one. There we go. 1,500 damage dealt so far. Let's kill that guy right there. And, ooh, the Smasher's in the open. Let's try and farm out him a little bit. We get a nice fire into him for 200. That one was unfortunately a bounce, but so far this is good. Good game so far. There's only 2 tanks left, one of them being that Smasher that I'm not even going to bother shooting at, and the Gravedigger, who I'm kind of scared of still because he's very healthy, and he can basically one-clip me. Like, he can one-clip me, not basically. So yeah, I'm going to wait until someone takes his attention away from me, and then I will start shooting him in the rear. There we go, 1 shell into him. Looks like he's just focused on shooting someone else, so I'm going to get a couple of shells into him. And we do, in fact, get the clear into him for our 3rd and final game. Very, very solid indeed. We did another 2,300 damage, although that's without a fire, so probably more like 2,400, 2,500 damage. Very good result indeed for our 3rd and final game. There we go. So the Aufkl Panzer, the Aufkl, that's what I'm going to call it. I'm sure I'm butchering the name, but it seems like a really solid tank. I guess you will find out tomorrow exactly how to get it, but if you have over 10,000 games, it'll probably be pretty easy to get it in whatever quest Wargaming gives out. And with that out of the way, for any of you out there who are not yet subscribed to my channel, I highly recommend you do so, as it's a great way to support content like this and more. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.